Thank you.
You're NA.
Cheers.
Good morning. I am here at my desk because I'm getting ready to work on some writing today. I have a manuscript that is almost prepared for submission. I just have a few modifications to make on it before moving forward. I thought this would be a great time to talk with you about a new tool I've been using for the past several months, which is Paperpile. I would like to kindly thank Paperpile for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Paperpile is a modern reference manager designed to do the one thing that I think I can safely say we all need the most: keep us organized. A little bit about the background on Paperpile. It is one of the few remaining independent reference management softwares. It was founded by 3 researchers who understand the process well and now consists of a team who are wholeheartedly dedicated to offering the best reference manager that is out there. You might already have a reference manager. I know that I did, or maybe you're just getting started and you don't use one yet. I didn't start using one until graduate school. I decided to make the switch. I could even transfer all of my files. You go to Import, choose your reference manager, click Import, and that's about it. This helped me cut down so much on the unnecessary time that I was spending saving references with my old reference manager, helped the research process become so much more efficient, and as you know, I'm all about efficiency these days. Let's talk about some of its features. Paperpile has a browser extension. This allows you to save references with just one click. Something very important that I have noticed about Paperpile is that when it saves your references, it saves them with an organized naming system and incorporates all of the important information you need. Oftentimes, I was finding myself having to go back in, rename my references so that they were something that I could understand. And then a lot of times important information was missing from the reference. I would have to go back in and enter it by hand. None of that is the case with Paperpile. Another great feature is how easy it is to identify and merge duplicates. In that right bar, I filtered for duplicates, clicked merge all at the top, and it go to work. It also has Word and Google Doc plugins, and it integrates with Google Drive, so you can easily save all of your references there for backup. If you're someone who collaborates often on your work, maybe you have research assistants that work with you on literature searches, you can also collaborate. The sharing is very flexible and easy. Of course, you can organize your references as well, different labels, stars, things like that. And you can find things really fast. You can actually search online for different PDFs or books directly through Paperpile. So again, emphasizing that efficiency here, which is music to my ears. The Paperpile web app allows you to manage all of your references in one place. So here I am in my library. There's just a couple more features that I think really make Paperpile stand out. So here, if we click on one of these references, you see that it will go ahead and pull up the abstract. You can click on Cited By, and that actually takes you over to Google Scholar. You can see who else has cited this reference. Great for literature reviews. If we click on that link button, then we can actually load the article itself, and there are a lot of annotation options. So you can highlight different things, you can underline, and you can even take notes. You can change the highlight color. So I always like to use green if it's like a result or a future implication. And then you can also change the underline color. I just went with yellow here as a start. Oh, I wanted to note that when you highlight, it brings it up as a note over in that left-hand sidebar, which is so helpful for kind of highlighting the important components of the article. So like I said, you can use the pencil function to underline important bits and pieces. And then the last thing I'll show is that you can add a note to whatever it is that you have underlined. So here I make note that within their methodology, they're implementing a metacognitive monitoring and a metacognitive control measure. I highly recommend that you give Paperpile a try. It has streamlined my reference management process so much. I'm thankful that this tool came to me at the right time as I am writing my dissertation and trying to wrap up manuscripts. And with that, I am off to do some writing.
Actually decided to. Let's go.
I am about to throw together a little lunch. This week we're doing chicken salad sandwiches. We just baked some chicken in the oven. I chopped that up with celery and apple. Make sure to put some seasonings in there. I love curry powder in chicken salad. So I'm going to toast up a piece of bread and have that now. A little extra mayonnaise. The chicken salad. And then I've just been doing them open faced. I probably should have done this on my plate. That would have made more sense. I've just been doing them open faced because it allows you to kind of get more of the chicken and the veggies. Might not be the most beautiful thing ever, but I'm telling you, it's delicioso. Extra black pepper. Taste test. It's good. Good morning. I'm putting on a really small amount of makeup to help myself feel better for the day. It is 10:30 and I've been going at it since like 6:50 this morning. Sam actually made fun of me and was like, you have to stop starting work at like 6:55 in the morning. I'm just in this unique place right now, I think, where I'm doing 3 jobs at once, essentially, between working on my dissertation, applying to jobs, which I'm serious is like a job in itself, and then social media stuff, sponsorships, helping the students apply to graduate school, all of the research outside of my dissertation as well. Because I'm working on getting manuscripts submitted and reviewing manuscripts and everything like that. So it's just a lot, and I had to kind of pause and remind myself getting out of the shower a little bit ago that I am not in the midst of a race. I am allowed to pause and breathe, and I don't have to rush through each day. Sometimes I need the reminder. I also set aside 10 minutes this morning after I submitted a job application to do some yoga, stretching, and meditation. That was quite refreshing and a nice way to kind of transition into the next part of the day. We've been sitting out on the porch a lot and really enjoying that. And it's like my favorite thing to do right now is sit out on the porch. I'm gonna go in. I haven't gone in with this blush in a while. It's like a nice peachy color, which I think might be good. It's the Patrick Ta She's That Girl. haven't used this in a little while. I think I kind of forgot about it, so I'm gonna come in with, this is like a super cheap old BH Cosmetics brush, but it's angled, and I like the way it applies blush. I've been watching the Olympics, which we love doing. Am I just going to curl my lashes, or am I going to apply mascara? The million-dollar question. Did I say it was fun watching Win Swimming get gold? And then it was fun watching Swim Biles last night too. She kind of hurt herself during, I think it was like a practice, kind of like warm-up type thing before competing, but she still did really well overall. It's so intense watching these athletes who have worked so hard. I feel like I'm holding my breath half the time watching. It's just really amazing. A little bit better, right? Have I been blurred the entire time? I think I have a kind of nude tinted chapstick that I'll throw on. Standing where there's a little bit of light. It's really cloudy and dark today in the house. This is Nude Crumble. From, what's the brand? I can't think of it right now. I'll put it down in the description. Can you tell I have brain fog today? Maybe I could have just looked at it. It's Melixer.